Today, family, a training session with myself and the one and only OSN.
Moment we've all been waiting for.
That's right, he's been going hard in the 2K wars, and he came to me to try to scheme out some new offensive and defensive tactics for his squad, and I was able to show him on the offensive end one of my favorite schemes, the Pham pace motion offense. Don't worry, OSN, I guarantee you, after this, you'll never lose again. Alright, family, so yes, today is my training session with OSN, and it's gonna be a good one. So sit back, relax, and let me and OSN show you the finer details of my pace motion offense. Alright, so first things first, if you haven't seen the detail of my pace motion tutorial, click the link above and you'll be able to find it from there. But if you have, let's get right into it. So at the beginning, I showed OSN the basic that drives his offense, and that's the pace motion pick and roll. So I'm the blue team here with my Fantastics, and I showed it to him with the spacing up top with the 4-1 spread and the intelligent offense. We get some nice rolls. Now take a closer look at OSN squad. He's got Russell Westbrook, Jimmy Butler, Kevin Durant, LaMarcus Aldridge, and Al Jefferson. He's got 3 guys that can shoot the ball, and he's got a stretch 4. So this pace motion offense fits him great. You can see him using that spacing here, and check it out. As he initiates the pick and roll with Al Jefferson, you can see how spaced out I am, and there's nothing I can do. I bring Gobert over, but it's too late. He gets the easy roll. But the most important part to this whole thing is that OSN has got Russell Westbrook, and he's the perfect point guard for this system. You can check it out here. He doesn't even need the roll. Look at that explosion. Bang! With all that space and Russell's ability to drive, this is deadly. Now, also, Russell Westbrook is a great passer, and with his incredible speed with the spacing of the offense, you can see him get into the paint here and dish a pass to LaMarcus. That's a swish ball. Alright, you can see it one more time here, another drive and kick by OSN's Russell Westbrook. He's learning all of the finer details of me, and he is playing great. Jimmy Butler, bang at him, bang, bang, bang. But the most important thing of all, and OSN can tell you this himself, this is the favorite move I have taught him all night. And he loves what I call the pace motion flush. But this is what I like to do. When you have established the pick and roll is deadly, you fake it and you run the sneaky cut. I call it the flush. You can see OSN do it here himself with Russell. And man, he got me good here. This is actually, I think, the first time he ran it, and he threw me off. I was not ready for this. And because it's Russell Westbrook, there will be no layups tonight, only throwdowns. And you can see OSN do it here again. With the fact that OSN is a very skilled player, he's got a lot of ISO moves and good pick and roll moves, the defense is going to be afraid of his attack. And if he sneaks in this pick and roll like this flush move, my goodness. Watch out, family. OSN will become unstoppable. You can check it out here again, and he's just toying with me now with my own move. Damn it. We're having a huge laugh, actually, when he was, like, I knew he was doing it, and I can't even stop him with Gobert. Senator. You can see him do it one last time, and OSN has this down by now. He also like pinned me with Al Jefferson's butt, so that's perfect execution from his part. Awesome, awesome stuff. But the pace motion offense got more than that. There's also what I call a second roll. So here you can see me demonstrate it to OSN one time. If the first pick and roll was not there, the wing actually feels the top like that, so I can actually get it back to Klay Thompson, and I can again run another pick and roll. But look at the spacing of the court, it's still beautiful, lots of real estate, easy finish. You can see OSN here do it himself with the second roll. So the initial pick and roll I was able to shut down, but OSN stayed patient. He hit the man that filled up the wing, and he runs a second pick and roll. So this puts a lot of pressure on my fingers on defense, and he was able to get me with that second roll. Beautiful action by him. You can see it one more time. I was able to shut down OSN's first pick and roll, but he understands the wing is going to come up with Jimmy. He executes a pick and roll in flow. This is beautiful sim basketball. Loving it. And last but not least, when I was teaching OSN this offense, I didn't want to take away what he was so good at. Because from what I have seen, OSN is an excellent, and I mean excellent, isolation player. So the pace motion actually also offers a lot of isolation opportunities. Because of the spacing of the court, you can see OSN try to go to work on me here with his Russell Westbrook. I did pretty good initially, but he's not stubborn, so he goes back to KD and back to his ISO, and his stick skills are pretty deadly. He he got me there one time. So he's able to hit the fade, and you can see him execute it flawlessly this time with Russ. Look at that step back, nasty hezzy, between the legs, behind the back, bang. Alright family, so that brings us to the end of the tutorial. I was able to show OSN more on the defensive end, but I think I'll do that video maybe next week. But as you can see from this, keep an eye out. I believe he's releasing some gameplay footage tonight when he plays Cash Nasty. I taught this to him before he faced Cash. So check out his video on his channel. I'll leave a link in the description below. You can see his gameplay and you'll be able to see, I think, some of these pace motion things that I taught him, he will probably execute it. He did just learn it before he played that game, so I believe he wasn't completely in tune with it. So I'm actually looking forward to watch it too. I think it already came out. I'm gonna go check it out. So I'm interested to watch that too and see how he does. But I believe later down the line when I've been talking to him, he got even better with the system, so he was executing it flawlessly. So I think you can see that later in his gameplays. But anyhow, shouts out to OSN for letting me show him the way of Pham basketball. He really enjoyed it, and I really enjoyed teaching it to him. He's a good guy. Very, very good stick skills. For those of you who watch him, because I played him, well, I sparred with him, and I can feel his stick skills. Boy's got game. Alright family, so today is Halloween, so have a nice, safe evening, weekend. And yes, I will see you tomorrow with my second freelance offense, the flow offense. Promise to be just as deadly as his pace motion. Alright? Have a good night, and I will see you next time.